Welcome to WebStarPress. In this video, I'm going to show you how to load more content on click in JavaScript. This is a collection of random codes stored in a JSON object. In this object, each key value pair represents a code, with the key being a unique identifier for each code, and the value being the code itself. File name is data.json. We will load data from this file on click of a button using JavaScript. For this example, I'm using these styles for a button and the content to display button prominently and to display each code nicely with appropriate space and background color. The data will be injected into div with ID content. Button with ID load more will load more data. Output is like this right now. Let's write the logic. Inside script tags, add DOM content loaded event listener. It will execute the JavaScript code after page content is loaded. Next, create variables to target content div and load more button. Current index variable will keep track of the current index. After that, here is the function that will load and display content inside div. After the function, here is function call. And then this is click event listener for the load more button. It will basically fire load content function again. Now let's build logic for load content function. Inside load content function, we'll use fetch to access records from data.json file. Then we will get the response and convert it into JSON object using JSON method. Then data. Let's store this data in a variable. Now from data, we can access content in data.json file. Content. Data.content. Here we are retrieving an array of all the property names of the content object. Then we use the slice method to create a new array containing a subset of these keys. From the position marked by the current index to current index plus 5. It will select the next 5 keys from the content object. Keys for each key. Here we will iterate over each key in the keys array using the for each method. For each key, create a new div element. Then set the text content of the div to the value associated with the current key in the content object. Content key. By accessing content key. Then we append the newly created div along with the data to the parent container, that is content div. Content div.append child div. A content div is the content, this div. Here the data is being injected. Then we update the current index by adding 5 to its current value. It prepares the index for the next chunk of items to be displayed when this code is executed again. So first 5 records will be displayed in the beginning, and then each time this function is fired, next 5 records will be displayed. Then we will hide the load more button if there are no more records to load from data file. And catch the error if there is any at the end. Okay, let's give it a go. As we see, first 5 records have been loaded. On click of load more button, next 5 records will be loaded and displayed, and so on. Eventually, all records are displayed, and then load more button will be hidden. Let's reload. So this is how we can add load more button to display records using JavaScript. Okay, I hope it helped. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.